everyone. I want to welcome you again to Health Quest. My name is BC Marks, and I'm going to do part 2 of our 2-part special on heart disease. We're again at the beautiful Casa de Leyendas on their patio. We thank them for allowing us to film here. Last time we talked about briefly smoking, exercise, and diet, and I went into diet in some detail. Today we're going to do supplements, which are dear to my heart, no pun intended, and I'm going to show you some of the supplements that I take because I think they're extraordinarily important. The first one I want to talk about, you can put that in a supplement category or a food category or on its own, is water. We really don't realize how much of our body is made of water and our blood, and how healthy that keeps our heart and every other organ. Please, when you wake up in the morning, try to down 2 glasses of water, and you can do it in sporadic amounts. Some people tell me 1 glass is plenty for them. Do what you can, but when you're at rest at night, your body detoxifies. The organs have a chance to pull out toxins, and then if you push water right through, you do your kidneys and your liver a big favor, and you empty the toxins. So that's before breakfast. The supplements I'm going to show you are best taken with food. Most supplements are, because you've already started the digestive process. The first one I want to talk about, which we discussed briefly in the diet segment, is omega-3s. I told you where you could get omega-3s before, but if you prefer to take a supplement, these are 1,200 milligrams. You take them once a day unless you have a really big problem, and you can do more and work with your health practitioner on that. I prefer everybody buy their vitamins, and I'm not pushing any of these brands from a source that's a natural source, not a drugstore source, unless you know that the vitamins are 100% natural. And please read the label. Sometimes you'd be amazed at what is in the supplements, such as artificial coloring and artificial whatever, not necessary and detrimental to your system. This I got at GNC right here in Mazatlan. They do have some supplements. This is magnesium. Those who know me know that this is one of my favorite supplements. It's one of the better elements for many things, bone building, etc. Bone building, constipation, heart palpitations, many things, but it is extremely wonderful for your heart. Leg cramps as well. Please start slow with magnesium. Take it at night because it relaxes you. And I say start slow because too much of it can give you diarrhea, and that's not fun. That's what milk of magnesia was, those of you who are my age and remember milk of magnesia. CoQ10 for heart disease is extremely important. As you age, your body stops producing it at the same rate that it did when you were younger. CoQ10 is an enzyme. Coenzyme Q10 is its full name. It's an enzyme that is produced in the liver, and every cell in your body has it for energy and to keep the immune system going. One of the interesting things about CoQ10, if you have made a decision to take a statin drug, if you've made an informed decision, and everybody should make an informed decision on taking a drug, you know that there are side effects. There can be liver problems, there can be kidney problems, and there can be muscle problems. I'm just working with a group of women, and 3 of them had muscle cramps from taking them. And perhaps some of that is because when you take a statin drug, it not only stops your cholesterol from forming in the liver, but it stops the CoQ10 from forming in the liver. This is a necessary element, so you should take this and talk to your doctor about it. You should take this along with your statin drug to help waylay some of those symptoms and to keep your CoQ10 levels up. I don't have a problem that I know of. Of course, nobody knows what is really going on in their system, but I take CoQ10, and so does my husband, every day. Because as I said, with aging, you lessen that, and all of your cells need it, so it's very important. And here's my favorite. I am constantly asked if I could only take 1 vitamin. BC, if you could only take 1 vitamin, what would it be? And it would be vitamin C. Why vitamin C? First of all, it's one of the few things that human beings do not produce anymore. At one time, according to scientists, we did. Only the guinea pig and the human being do not produce vitamin C, which is essential for infection. If you are a smoker, you need to take it, because the first thing that happens is vitamin C gets wasted from your body immediately when you're smoking a cigarette. People say to me, well, I eat oranges and so forth. I'm talking about food being your medicine. So you want to take a lot of vitamin C. I'm going to tell you what my husband and I take every day, a minimum of 6,000 units a day, broken into 3,000 at breakfast and 3,000 at dinner, because vitamin C, when you don't use it, comes out in your urine. So in about 8 hours, you need another fix of vitamin C. It is wonderful for your immune system. You know, people have talked about it, colds. The most wonderful thing about vitamin C is that it uses 2 amino acids from the foods that you eat. One is proline. I have a little fly here that likes vitamin C. One is proline, one is lysine, and the 2 of them combined with vitamin C produce collagen. These are the building blocks of collagen in your system. Collagen is what keeps your veins, your arteries, and your heart muscle very flexible. Women know that collagen is wonderful for their skin, so vitamin C also is fabulous for your skin because of the collagen production. In your heart, if your collagen level gets low, your heart then isn't as flexible and your tissues start to break down, and that can cause a coronary, or it can cause heart failure. And what I'm quoting you is not out of my head. Dr. Linus Pauling, and some of you might have heard of him, he died at 93. Beautiful man, did most of the heart research in vitamin C. He's a 2-time Nobel Prize winner in science, and his research was all on vitamin C in the heart. And some of you should Google that, and don't take my word for it. In fact, anything here you should probably do your own research on. I'm kind of the messenger, and I'm happy to be that. So those are the things I wanted to talk to you today about supplements. I certainly hope they've helped. I hope some of you will look into the diet aspects. I hope some of you will take a 10-minute walk minimum 3 times a day until you build up to more. I hope some of you will quit smoking, and some of you will lose some weight that you need to lose. After all, I don't know if you know this, but the more weight you have, the more blood you produce, so your heart is working harder to pump that. With that, I'll leave you, and I hope I leave you with a healthy heart. I wish you health.